Let us read together Matthew chapter 21, verses 10 through 17. And when he had come unto Jerusalem, who is this? So the multitude said, this is Jesus. Then Jesus went into the temple of God and drove out all those who brought and sold in the temple, and overturned the tables of the money changers and the seats of those who sold doves. And he said to them, it is written, my house shall be called a house of prayer, but you have made it a den of thieves. Then the blind and the lame came to him in the temple, and he healed them. But when the chief priests and scribes saw the wonderful things that he did, and the children crying out in the temple and saying, Hosanna to the Son of David, they were indignant, and they said to him, do you hear what these are saying? And Jesus said to them, yes. Have you ever read, out of the mouth of babes and nursing infants, you have perfected praise. Then he left them, and he went out of the city to Bethany, and he lodged there. A few details I think maybe we rush through. You see, the disciples went as Jesus had instructed them. On the day before, he said, listen, go over there and you'll see a colt. He said, go over there and get that colt and bring it to me. And of course the disciples are saying, okay, what's going to happen? He's going to think we're stealing it. And he said, well, listen, if he says anything about it, say, listen, the master has need of it. And that's exactly what happened. And they said, well, the master has need of it. They sent him on his way. So they brought the donkey and the colt, and they placed their cloaks on it for Jesus. And there was this very large crowd that had come, and they spread their cloaks on the road, and they cut down branches from the trees, and they spread them on the road, and the crowds went ahead of him. And wait a minute, do you remember what he said earlier? Is if you go to Jesus, you can't go to Jerusalem. He says, I'm going to Jerusalem, and I'm going to heal some people today, tomorrow, and the next day. So they're coming in, and everyone at this point, it seems like the masses, the multitude is calling out, Hosanna to the Son of David. And you've got little children that are praising his name.